coaxial cable? Why not just normal cable? The reason is that there are many radio frequency noise meters. So like the laptop, the light, and the soldering gun, and everything. However, sometimes you need low noise electronics. How do you prevent your electronics to pick up those noise commonly existing in our environment? We need to use the Faraday cage. Basically, it's just a metal cage connected to the ground. So here it's a very fancy way to show the usage of the Faraday cage. You have this metal cage here, and then there is a huge electric flow there, and it will not touch the people but follow the cage and go into the ground. So this is how you prevent the effect from outside to something inside. So the same idea goes to the cable. If you have this braid around the inner core, that is your connector, and then you connect this part to the ground. You can prevent the noise get into your inner core. So this is called coaxial cable. One layer of braid can block 95% of the external interference. If you improve this part, you can get the left 5% also blocked with an even better blocking rate, attenuation rate. So this tells you that basically you just do a little bit of things here, you can achieve a huge block here. But you can see that you can improve the property, the quality of your coaxial cable by changing the material here and the changing the material inside your cable. And here is a little selection guide. We have seen those cables very often. These are the normal ones, the RG cables. So for example, those RG59, RG6, RG11, they are used for TVs. So if you want to connect some cable to your TV, normally you will encounter those coaxial cables. However, there are good ones. That's called LMR. Nobody knows what it stands for. However, it is proven to be much better choice for higher end. So if you always use this LMR coaxial cable. There are different types. We are using this one because this is the way we choose it is based on the outer diameter. This is small. This is a bigger one, and it replaces the normal ones shown here. And then we have the cable. We have to connect it to our equipment. So we need connectors. So here are the common connectors. So the NIMO connector is very commonly used because it is used as a front panel connectors for many NIM module. But the F connector is very common because this is used for TV connection. And then we are going to use BNC. This is another commonly used connectors. It's shown here. This is the female side, this is the male side. Then for feed through for the high voltage connection, high voltage cable connection, we have these two, M high voltage and SI high voltage, called safe high voltage connector. Here I show you two pictures. This is MHV and this SHV. You can see that MHV is very similar to BNC. So actually you can connect these two by force, by brutal force. So this is a common mistake. That's why people create this safe high voltage connector. You cannot mistake this one with the BNC connector. We are going to use these two tools. We cannot use this common cable cutter because they have this flat blades. Because the coaxial cable is actually much thicker than normal wires. If you just directly cut it with this type of cutter, you will flatten the material in your cable. So that's not good. So you should always use this coaxial cutter. So it has a round blade to keep the round cross-section of the cable. And then you need to prepare your cable, coaxial cable like this, so that you can connect it to a connector. So you need a special tool for that. This is called stripper, sometimes called prepare tools or stripping tools. Basically, it has multi-levels of blades. For example, here I show you two levels of blades. They can cut into different depth of the cable, and the depth can be controlled by a screw in the stripper. And then you may have 3 blades, or you may have 2, depends on what kind of connector you want to use. The last one, how do you assemble your connector with your cable? That is shown here. So at first you need to cut your cable like this with your stripper. In our case, we cut it into 3 levels, and then put this metal tube into it first. Then there will be an inner core. You should put your inner core into the connector, the cable here first, and then use a crimper to crimp the inner core, this part to the inner part of the cable. And then you put up this part, the body, and then you should let the braid part, you put your braid part into the tail of the body, and then move this part in, and then grip it again. So you need to grip it twice. So we have all the tools here. We have the coaxial cable, and then I think this is a cutter, this crimper, and this is a lot of PNC cable connectors. So we also have a stripper. The depth of the blade has to be tuned by yourself. I haven't tuned it. So you need to practice several times and tune it. Once you tune it to a special depth, you can use it forever. Okay, that's it.